Those who are familiar with the development circle, they know that we graduated from MDGs to SDGs. Sustainable Development Goals are 17 goals, 169 targets, 225 indicators. It's quite complex, but I can assure you that one of the success will be based on the kind of partnership we are going to develop, the kind of leadership we are going to generate, and most importantly, the kind of champions we can create and the champions who are going to lead this. I'm quite glad to invite Ms. Saima Wazed. She's a member of WHO Expert Advisory Panel on Mental Health and the chairperson of the National Advisory Committee on Autism. And she's a strong spokesperson and also champion on women, children, and adolescent health. Let me have the privilege of inviting you, Saima.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Thank you so much, PBD, for inviting me and giving me this privilege to speak at this very high-level meeting. I'm truly honored to be in the presence of such high-level dignitaries that are here today, and to speak about, briefly about something that certainly represents me, every woman, every child. Not to put you, Dr. Thomas on the spot, but what I find most poignant about what he said earlier is the fact that women are very well represented over here. The title being Every Woman, Every Child. And when I look at the audience, I'm sorry for putting you on the spot, but when I look at the audience and I look at how many women we have over here when the topic is about women and how poorly we are truly represented, you see fewer women over here than men. And that is truly a reflection of what our society is about. Every single woman over here is extremely high achieving, has worked extremely hard, and is excellent at their field. It wasn't something that came to them easily, came to them quickly, or came to them in any way, shape, or form, was handed to them. They have earned every little bit, and earned it working much, much harder than any man that has been out there. So I hope that with this initiative, things will change, because no matter what we do, at the crux of the issue is what we expect of a woman, what the role is of a woman. No matter what, a woman is the caregiver, is the mother, is the daughter, is the sister. Her role, no matter which part of the world you go to, remains to be the caregiver and the bearer of children. But we women also have dreams. We women also have ambitions. And to think of us as any different than a man in those dreams and ambitions would be highly, highly inaccurate. And so therefore, I hope with initiatives like this, we can make a difference on how we expect women to behave, that we recognize the daily struggle. I don't think there is a single woman over here that will disagree with me in saying that we struggle every single day within ourselves on what we have done today, because our number one priority is our family. And yet we work hard. We want to be out there. We want to realize our dreams and hopes and ambitions. And yet we ourselves sometimes can be our worst enemies, because we have to perform both those roles very successfully. And at the end of the day, more often than not, we feel like we have failed somewhere because we have had to choose. So every single initiative, every single program that we talk about women, we need to involve more women. We need to hear what women are going through. I come from an extremely privileged background. I have been given every single opportunity to get my education, to work, extremely supportive family, both in my family of birth as well as my married family. But even then, I end the day with a sense that perhaps there is something more I could have done for my family. So thank you so much for giving me this privilege to speak, and I welcome the opportunity to listen to everybody's discussions. Thank you very much.